All right, we might be live again. We'll see if the audio works. So
let us know if you can hear us.
If anybody jumps in, let us know. And we could be actually blasting your eardrums out. I have no idea.
Right.
So maybe you can hear us now. It looks like the mic might be working. Sounds good. Yay!
Yay!
Hello. We figured it out.
Goodness. It's one of those things. We're going to be doing some videos coming soon. We've had some life stuff going on, and the computer that we always used, we don't have anymore. And so you'll hear about that. We're trying to upgrade and do some things, and there's a learning curve with all of that, right?
So we're using our camera as a webcam, and apparently that's for video only. It doesn't use audio, so I had to go get these lapel mics, and it's working now, I guess.
Yay. Sorry about that. We tried to be prepared, and I don't know.
The other thing is, since we're using our camera, the battery only lasts so long. So we got to get moving and start decorating some of these.
That's right. Well, more importantly is the chit chat. We can decorate cookies as we go along. So what I was saying before, or what John was saying before, is we have little kitty cats, and we have little pumpkins, and we have little bats, and then we have little skull cakes that we're going to be decorating. Why? I have no idea why. Yeah.
So hi Kevin, hi Gary, hi Dave, hi Kelly.
Hi guys. Yeah, because we're not doing anything for Halloween. This was just something kind of fun to do with all of you. So I'm going to get decorating. Let us know how you're spending your Halloween weekend, or just weekend in general. Do you celebrate Halloween, or is that something that you get into? We typically don't do a whole lot.
Hi Maria, hi Becky.
Hi.
Hopefully you can hear us now. I got these skull cakes, and we're just gonna try to decorate them up. Becky asks, how is your Saturday? Well,
this has been our Saturday.
So far it's been busy baking.
Yeah. So we are doing this today, and then we need to go to the store. We're making a crock pot roast for dinner, and they didn't have one of the ingredients we needed when we, isn't that the way? You think you're going to run out and do something quick, and then life has other plans for you. So we have to run out when we're done with this. We also have not finished our pumpkin yet, so we have to do that still today. Let us know if you're into pumpkins. I'm always curious what other people do too. We generally paint our pumpkins, or paint and carve them.
Yeah, we're trying something different this year.
Yeah.
So, here you go. How's that look? Creepy eyes.
Is it a self-portrait?
No. I think I've got a little more hair than that. Oh, you're doing a little pumpkin?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what am I going to do? Glaze this guy? Glaze him up?
I don't know. Make a mess would be my guess. Before we get too far into this, I want to wish our viewer, I don't want to say too much, because, what we put on the internet is our choice. What you guys put on the internet is your choice. But one of our viewers that's very kind and supportive in all of our comments just tested positive for COVID. So we want to send our well wishes to you. You know who you are. Thinking of ya.
This glaze is a mess.
Oh my gosh.
Better let that sit for a minute.
Yeah.
Why do demons and ghouls hang out together? Because demons are a ghoul's best friend.
That's right.
Working. Becky's working.
Oh.
So I kind of thought that this was going to spread out.
You covered its eyes.
Well,
silly.
Last time we did it, it all just kind of absorbed. And hey, yours is looking good.
Thanks.
Mine? Not much.
I mean, mine's just glazed in sugar. Simple.
I'm going to start doing some Kick.
So last night we've been teasing this. We have a game channel. We've talked about that before. And last night for spooky season / to record a game, we played Five Nights at Freddy's. Have you ever played that game before? I don't think that's a Laura game. Pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure when that video goes up, everyone will have their eardrums blown out.
Yeah, you'll hear me screaming like
a
girl.
It is the creepiest game.
Dave says we don't really celebrate Halloween the same as Americans. Did you as kids?
Well, plus, how do you celebrate then? Or do you not celebrate at all? Or, do you decorate maybe for the season, but not so much Halloween? Trick or treat for us is tomorrow. We hardly ever get any trick-or-treaters, which is sad because that's probably my favorite part of Halloween is getting to see the little kids all dressed up.
Yeah.
We don't get anybody. And we live in a neighborhood that's adjacent to a school. So there's all kinds of little kids around here.
All kinds of kids.
But what's popular here now, let us know if this is a thing where any of you live, is trunk or treat instead of trick or treat, so that churches will do that or some schools do that where it's a more controlled environment. It's not just kids out on the street. So more people are going to that right now.
You guys should get the Monopoly card game and try it.
We've never
Is there a
played
Monopoly
that.
card game?
Yes.
Didn't even know.
Yes, there is. Who said that?
Becky.
Becky, have you played it? Is it fun? I assume, if you're recommending it, that we should play it. You know what we should do is just play a dang game. I feel like we haven't played a game in a while. We've been super busy the last couple of weeks.
I am not doing so hot here. Mine are coming out like a mess.
Honey, that one had sprinkles on it already.
Oh yeah, the sprinkles will show through, I hope. It's my cookie.
I mean, I understand, but I thought the reason you put the sprinkles on there was so it was just, you could just see the sprinkles.
We could put more on top, right?
I mean, sure. So you have to watch.
Oh, I'm watching. Yeah, you're definitely going to be able to tell the difference between Laura's and mine.
Oh, Laura just made a miss.
Geysers. Oh. We get lots of trick-or-treaters at our house. Over here we also call them geysers.
Oh.
Whoa. Dave says it tends to be pubs and shops that get decorated.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to try a different cake.
I feel like around here, I'm going to say in our neighborhood, pumpkins on every doorstep. I shouldn't say every, but most doorsteps have a pumpkin put out. That's what's typical, I would say.
Yeah.
And then I would say maybe one in every 20, 25, or 30, I don't know, 20 to 30 houses maybe did some sort of outside decoration.
Yeah.
So outside lights, kind of like you see for Christmas every once in a while, but it's not common. Most common is just a pumpkin on the door. And then some stuff inside, I would say. We don't do a lot of stuff inside because we've been working on redecorating our house. We didn't even decorate for fall this year, but we are going to decorate for Christmas because that stuff is almost done. Finally.
Yeah. It's been a while.
That's right. Well, here's the thing. It's like we had the money to do it, or we had the time to do it, or we were able to find stuff, but not any of that stuff lined up. So when we had the money for things, we couldn't find a couch that we wanted forever. When we had the time, maybe we didn't, we would go out and look, and then everything we found was too expensive or whatever.
It took 8 months to get a couch.
There was that. There was that for sure. So today's video was ranking worst candies, and let us know if you've watched that, if you agree or disagree. Well, I mean, they were American candies for the most part, but I'm so curious what of those candies are available everywhere.
Hey, we got $1.99 from Cat Pie Food.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Our car dealership did trunk or treat at a lake around town on Thursday. The kids loved it. Yeah.
Fun. Yeah.
I
That
think you're
was
down in Oklahoma. Is that right? I think that's right.
Our kids are to the point where I think they missed that trend. I think that kind of became popular after the kids were older. So I never did that, but it sounds like a good idea. Can I have the sprinkles, please?
Absolutely. You know what's missing? The red.
Do you want this red?
Oh, sure.
So we're going to finish our pumpkin today. And I think we're going to make the roast like we talked about tomorrow. I don't think we're going to do a whole lot of anything. We have some candy to hand out. Last year, of course, because of everything going on, we didn't have a single person. And the year before that, I think we had 5 or 6.
Right.
So we have candy. But how do you choose your Halloween candy? This is another thing.
Do you get the stuff that you want to eat?
Right. Do you get the stuff that you want? Because then if it all doesn't get handed out, then you have stuff that you want. Or do you get stuff that you won't eat? We have so much junk in our house at all times that we don't really need to get stuff that we want to eat because we always have stuff that we want to eat.
Dave Birch says, when he was a kid, he used to hollow out and carve a turnip.
A turnip? I love
right
turnips.
No, I did not dye my hair. Must be the spectacular lighting.
Does it look darker? I can tell you this, we both need a haircut. That's on the agenda for this week.
Oh, absolutely.
That looks creepy.
What, my hair?
No, that's like a Ronald McDonald skull face.
Yeah.
Eee, spooky.
And then this one, where the glaze really didn't settle out, I just put a few, I don't know what they're called. Beads? What are they called?
Sprinkles?
Sprinkles, I suppose. I got a couple cats here, but the one had chocolate chips for eyes, and apparently they weren't quite cooled yet, so it just smeared everywhere. I'm going to make a huge mess.
Can I have it? Excuse me.
But these are just for us, so make a mess, don't make a mess. Eat them now, eat them later. Who cares? But I did make some red glaze. I just forgot to bring it up.
Oh, gotcha.
Oops. Then with these pumpkins like this, I just put some chocolate chips on there like a little jack-o'-lantern, but that's what my mom did when I was growing up, so I thought I had to do a few like that just as a little ode to her.
Here comes the cat. I was going to pick him up, but I don't, cat fur and icing don't mix.
No.
Do you know how to open this? Do they just pull off or they twist?
I don't know. Let's figure it
I'm
out.
really afraid of making a big old mess.
I would be too. Apparently my hands are stickier than yours.
Thanks.
Okay? Needs to be trimmed.
Do you have the scissors?
Okay.
So let us know. Let's talk TV for a minute, shall we? Well, you can see if there's anything else they want to talk about or no.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Susan.
Hi. I want to know.
Maria's on here. I live in a small village, and on our street, all the kids have grown up. We used to get 5 kids. And that's how much. We didn't even get any kids last year, I don't think. But of course, things were a little different.
Things were different last year, yeah.
But even the year before that, I think we only got, I don't know, maybe 5 total.
Yeah. We were prepared. I'm making a mess.
Join the club.
That's going to ruin my life.
Join the club.
That is going to ruin my life. So for our pot roast that we're making a Mississippi pot roast. And a couple people asked for us to make a traditional American pot roast. I wouldn't say this is so traditional, but it's very popular It's not how our moms made pot roast, but it's how a lot of people make it now with pepperoncini in it and butter and au jus.
And I think a lot of people from the UK said they didn't understand what a pot roast is. And I really didn't understand the difference either. I had to look it up, but I think like the difference is some liquid. There's a little bit more liquid in a pot roast than there is just a regular roast. I think maybe Becky knows. Don't know. What's the best thing to put into a pumpkin pie? Yeah, that's right, your teeth. Here's one of my ugly cats I made. It's blue, and it's got tears of chocolate. Perfect for Halloween.
So I want to get this in before anything happens to this lunch. All right, so we're eating our candy. Who's watching? If you're watching anything spooky, a good, not movie, but a TV show. We just finished Squid Game. I'm so curious how many of you have seen this. No spoilers either in chat. We're not going to spoil it, but I'm so curious how many of you have seen it. We watched Bates Motel, and we enjoyed that. I want to like American Horror Story, but I don't. I'm too sensitive. It's too scary for me. But if you can recommend something that are along those lines of scary or suspenseful over gory, like really spooky, I would love to know.
If Laura's watching it, it's got to be like a cartoon and not scary at all, but maybe scary for a toddler.
That's kind of true.
Oh no!
I made it through Squid Game and I only had to close my eyes a few times.
Squid Game was pretty gory.
Yeah, that is not my genre at all. I wish I liked that stuff better than I do.
Damn.
Here.
I wish we had some wet naps around here.
That is a wet towel.
Ooh, nice.
Is this what I
A
want?
white towel, probably not a good decision, but...
Whoa.
Whoa.
We were watching Broadchurch, and now we have to get back to it. Squid Game interrupted Broadchurch, and that, I know, isn't spooky. It's more suspenseful and drama, crime, which is more the genre I like to watch, to be honest with you. But we had to see what Squid Game was about.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was good. Like, it was pretty psychological.
I liked the story, and I think it had to be, I don't know, some things have to be gory for effect, but that's just not my thing.
Boy, Tony's got all the dad jokes here, so...
Yeah?
What's a zombie's favorite cheese? Zombie.
Ah.
I'll have to use that one.
Speaking of that, a lot of you liked our cheese video from Aldi, so we'll have to go back and get some more. We're always going to do snacks and that kind of stuff, but we are going to try to do some more real food. We did a risotto video last night. Was it last night? Sometime. Days run together.
Oh yeah, we did that risotto. That was pretty good.
Yeah. From Aldi. It was goat cheese risotto, and it was a part of it. I mean, one of them was black pepper, and the other was garlic and herb, I think. Pretty good.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
Welcome. Let's see. My favorite scary series is The Haunting of Hill House.
Oh. I've heard of that one for sure.
There was a series called Kingdom Hospital that was written by Stephen King.
Oh, I would be interested in checking that. Our video tomorrow, we're kind of discussing some Halloween things and whether we're into it or we're not. And scary books, I really enjoy. Stephen King can really tell a story.
Oh, yeah.
But to see it, especially when it's really gory, I can see scary. I just can't see gory. So we'll have to see like how that was adapted. I need some more cookies, I think.
You need some more cookies.
Yeah, excuse my reach.
Don't put your elbow in anything that you don't want it to be in.
Have you ever had I don't think you have you had, or maybe you do now, what people would consider a spooky pet? I wonder if any of our viewers are into that.
A what?
Like a spooky pet.
Like what? Like a black cat?
It could be a black cat. I mean, I don't consider that spooky, but could I have the white, please? This way. Like a snake or a tarantula or...
Excuse my reach.
Or what else do people think are scary? Scorpion or lizards. We just went to the zoo this week, and you'll be seeing some of that. But I think I'm done going in the reptile house. I didn't freak out or anything, but it's the only thing I have to see.
The biggest snake was not even in the reptile house, which is
the biggest snake was not in the reptile house, and I'm not kidding you. I had like a Harry Potter moment. It came right up to the glass. It was very awake and attentive and aware of what was going on, and it was right at the glass.
Yeah, and the glass suddenly disappeared, and then it said, "Thanks."
No, it did not, but that was a little freaky.
Can I have that green over there? The green.
Just a second. Sprinkle shaking. Speaking of Harry Potter, which we both love.
Dave said the one that snakes aren't scary unless it's the one from Harry Potter.
Right? I mean, I kind of think they're all scary, but that one in particular. And it looked just like that. We'll have to see if we got a good picture of it. Sometimes it was hard to get good pictures at the zoo because when stuff is behind glass, there's a glare. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Harry Potter, though, I would really like to do this. We'll see. We'll see. I want it to be safe. We live on the border of Iowa, Illinois. Illinois has had a mask mandate. Iowa has not. We're both vaccinated, but I don't know if I want to go to an event where you have to wear a mask the whole time. And I understand, why they do that. But I don't think I would, me, myself, and I would prefer to skip a concert and go once things have calmed down again, rather than trying to wear a mask through a whole concert. But Harry Potter is going to be playing at, I think it's Goblet of Fire, but I could be wrong, is going to be playing at our local performance theater, and they have our local symphony orchestra playing along, and I'd really like to go. That's in a couple of weeks, but we'll see.
Yeah, that would be cool.
We'll see.
We'll see. Oops.
And then, so was it last year? No, not 2020. The year before, they've done it for a few years now. And the year before we went, there was a local bar that you could go get butter beers after. So we went and did that.
Here's my nice 70s skull with a unibrow and a Fu Manchu mustache. And a soul patch. Angela says, "Good evening, guys."
Hello, Angela. How are you?
Not evening here yet.
Yeah, what time is it there? What time is it here? I don't even know.
It's 1:41 here.
Okay. Do you need me to hand you something?
Nah, I just don't know what to do next. I guess I'll do one of these pumpkins.
Okay. I need to do another skull. We appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. I mean, sure, we could have done this just us two, but it wouldn't have been as entertaining.
Right.
So we've been hard at work filming videos, and we have the Yorkshire Gold versus Yorkshire Tea coming out. We have a new, another This With Them, even though we just put one out. We have another UK viewer box.
Yeah.
We have a munch pack. We have a snack crate. We're going to be doing Vegemite versus Marmite soon. Lots of stuff, but we would love to hear from you what kind of things you would like to see as well. So if you want to see us do more cooking, some people have asked, would we do some cooking that would be maybe dietary specific, like keto, if you want to see us do cooking, or if you like to see just the food reviews, or,
Whatever.
let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
We have a lot of ideas for between now and the holidays, that's for sure.
Let's see. You made any more bread yet? No.
Oops.
I've been a little busy. I would love to make more bread.
Yeah.
Fresh bread is delicious.
But here's the thing. Thanksgiving is in this month, and that's a perfect time. I always think of like some kind of neat bread for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Some people do soup in a pumpkin or soup in a bread bowl for Thanksgiving. And I don't know, that's a good opportunity to say, oh, it's Thanksgiving. I guess we'll have to make bread. What kind should we make, though?
Yeah. We did, I think last year was when we did like a recreation of a muffaletta sandwich. And we made the bread for that. And it was a little bit dense. I think I need to like keep practicing at it. But one quick thing that we did that was like a quick substitute is we made those
Video coming soon.
Yeah, we did those sandwiches on sesame bagels. It was good.
Are you checking chat just in case?
Oh, I'll look at it. Yep. Here is a little pumpkin I made. Scariest movie I ever saw was called Threads. It's about a nuclear bomb explosion in a northern English city called Sheffield. That is pretty scary.
That is scary.
Remember-
Speaking of scary,
Yeah.
there's a couple of movies out about pandemics.
Yeah.
And it would be interesting now to go back and watch them and see, because before that kind of thing was very futuristic. I wonder how spot on some of those movies were.
Let's see. Dave says you need to do some more Aldi versus name brand. We like doing those.
So what was our last one? Kit Kat. We have stuff to do Funyuns right now, and we're going to be doing name brand soda. Our friend Mr. Willie asked for us to do that. So Aldi Cola is in there as well. Let us know, Dave, what do you want to see us do? Like what kind of thing? Or do you care? So curious. Somebody before had asked us to compare Aldi's cereal to name brand cereal, or like protein bars, or like snack bars or
I've
whatever.
had some of the protein bars before.
Yeah, but a comparison video.
Right.
I don't think I want purple. I'd like to see another option. Can I have green, please?
Green? Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, did you see? Hey, for those of you that were here a little bit ago when we were having all of our issues, did you notice what I put on? I should show you all.
Your glasses?
Look what I remembered. Hey, now I can see chat.
There you go.
Our clocks go back tomorrow 1 hour. Do you do the same? We do the same. Is that tomorrow?
I don't know. Well, our phones will adjust and...
Have you tried the pumpkin pie Kit Kat? Becky wants to know.
We did try that. We tried that...
Last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah, last year. Also, Becky's saying November 7th. Okay. What was I gonna say? Who knows?
It's a mystery.
Who knows? It's probably gone.
This is probably the way that most of our conversations go.
I see a squirrel.
Not just you. We'll just start talking and then stop. What was I gonna say? What was I saying?
Nobody knows. I'll think of it at 3 a.m. and I'll let you all know.
The worst is walking into a room and standing there going, what did I come in here for?
Yeah. That is the worst.
Ooh. I did not know that was going to come out so fast. You know, typical John making a mess.
I think I was just talking about my glasses.
I'm Batman. You know, black icing is always great, right? Good for the
No.
teeth.
Disagree.
Yeah, an extra hour would be great. Yeah, I had no idea when it's supposed to be. November 7th? Is that right?
I think that sounds right to me. Not this weekend, next weekend. That makes sense to me. Why? I don't know why. I think I did this last year too, or whatever. Whenever we did this, all of my skulls have glasses. I think it's like a subconscious thing. I always forget my glasses.
They've got glasses, but no ears to keep them up.
That's right.
And no nose either.
You can draw one on.
That first one I did, really, but I expected that glaze was going to spread out more and kind of drip off. I guess it's a little thick. What are you going to do?
I told somebody that we have some announcements coming to the channel. Just things we're gonna be doing things a little bit differently, and basically you'll see more of us, and we're gonna work our way into doing more. I don't know. What would you say? More boxes and multi-product videos. And then some of the single product videos we're going to do as shorts or just real quick 2-3 minute kind of things. But when I said that we had some things to talk about, we're also going to be traveling. So that we'll talk about that in that video. But somebody wanted to know if we were expecting. And the answer is no. That I can tell you. That ship has sailed.
Yeah, Susan said, I don't like the dark night this time of year. Yeah, I don't like it either.
I don't either.
It's horrible.
Seasonal depression is a thing, a real thing. And I don't think that it being dark earlier and so much. Can you open this for me, please? Helps with that.
It always sucked, like, going to work, it was dark. Coming home from work, dark.
Mm-hmm. Rookie, if you've been around for a while, you know him. Our cat, he has a couple of reviews to do. He's got a new treat, which is kind of a disgusting, weird treat, but John thought he needed it. And then he's got catnip bubbles. Let us know if you've ever seen those before, if you're a cat person, if your cat would be into that. I think I don't know. I think he'll like it.
I don't know, like,
but I don't think he'll go crazy
from it at first, but
yeah. Rookie is the epitome of like what a scaredy cat is. He hears a noise, he has to go hide.
If you look at him wrong.
Yeah, he'll get nervous. Excuse me.
Oh, pardon
Sorry.
Me. Pardon me. What about those sprinkles? Can you have those? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the eyeballs, please. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm not a cold weather person either, Becky. Unfortunately, we're stuck here in Iowa.
Well, fortunately and unfortunately.
Yeah.
I do like the changing of the seasons. I think that's nice.
It is nice when it gets warmer, and like spring is amazing.
Well, I don't mind from summer to fall. Because I love fall. I love fall colors and scents and flavors and whatever, football, all that kind of thing. But from fall to winter, once Christmas happens, I'm over it. Then I want spring. We usually start planning our garden around Christmas time just to keep our spirits up and think about what's coming. But our garden did not do anything this year.
It wasn't.
It was trash.
Very good. Yeah,
it was
trash.
Nothing produced very well. Even tomatoes that are super easy to grow.
It's 7:52 over in the UK.
Okay.
How much more do we have left? We got a lot of cookies.
Yeah, let's do cookies. Where did you find black? I didn't even know we had black. Oh, on your end.
Yeah, this thing.
Okay, let's check comments for a while. Thank you.
Okay.
Because we'll probably be going here pretty soon.
I tried normal bubbles today with 2 of my cats. I think they were interested enough to try the catnip ones.
We found ours at... Where did we find them?
Where was it?
I don't know. It wasn't at a pet store.
Is that like Five Below, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was. Five Below.
Liam says, hopefully within the next month or 2, I'm going to send you a box from Scotland. Oh,
Hi, Liam.
that.
Yeah, we would absolutely love that. We're going to be traveling. Let's talk about this.
Have you tried the new Wookiee cookie? It's a bit chewy.
I love that. I love it. We're going to be traveling pretty soon. We don't know all where we're going or what we're doing, but I would love to know from you, what do you want to see us do when we travel? So obviously we'll show you the food that we eat, but we live near Route 66. So we thought we'd show you some of that. But do you like to see landmarks and attractions and that kind of thing? Or
what we're eating, if we could find some, still some good food
yeah.
to show.
And obviously we can put all of that kind of thing in a vlog. It's important to us. One of the changes, we'll talk about this in the video, but one of the changes for us is we do want to add in some more vlogs and maybe keep them as vlogs and keep them separate so that you know what's what. But the stories that we tell and the things that we experience, that's what's important for us to have on our channel for us, for our kids,
right.
Those are our memories. So we definitely want to include some of that and not have it just be like, what cookie did we try or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that sort of thing, one of the places we're going to be going is near Chicago. So we'd love to take you along and show you. There's a lot of different food experiences we could have there. And of course, a ton of sights to see. I think we're going to try to go to Ohio as well. There's a huge, and I mean huge, international food market there. Mm-hmm. And so big that they have a monorail that used to be at Disney to get people into it. It's that big. So we'd love to go check that out.
Let's see. Simon asks if we've ever been to San Diego.
Yep.
Yep. I've been to San Diego. Well,
Can you hand me some cookies?
I went.
While you're talking.
What do you want?
Cookies. Yeah, just while you're talking. Yeah.
I was in the Marine Corps, so that's where I went to boot camp, but didn't really spend any time there. It was just kind of like graduated, stayed like a night, went home. But it was beautiful there. The weather was great.
Isn't that one of the things that they're known for is the weather is always great. Dry, right? That's what they always say.
Mm-hmm.
And perfect weather.
I was there from August until November, I think. And I don't think it rained once. And then I left, was off for a couple months, came back in January to Camp Pendleton, and it rained like cats and dogs then. Have you been to the UK? If not, do you think you will? Yeah, we would love to once everything settles down and things are open up and safe.
And that's an expensive trip, so.
I've never been there. The closest I think I've been was on the way back from Iraq. We landed in Dublin. That's the closest.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
In the neighborhood. But
I have never been overseas like that. We've been to the Bahamas, but that's the only time the Bahamas and Canada are the only other countries I've ever visited. We'd like to see so many places.
Yeah. It was pretty cool because we landed and everybody was so excited to get off the plane because we'd been in Iraq for 10 months and, can't drink, can't do anything. And so it was a mass exodus off the plane. And we walk in and there was a central area with a pub and gift shops and food and everything was closed.
Oh no.
Everybody's like shoulders went down, but it was pretty cool. They came in and they opened everything up.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Yeah. So yes, we would love to. And people say, when we've said that before, they want to know what country. We want to see it all. If we make the trip, we want to make sure that we travel and see it all.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, we can't see it all, but as much of it as we can see.
Let's see if I can pick this up without making a huge mess. Yeah.
I love that one. It looks
cute,
like
big eyes.
it kind of looks like an owl.
Kinda. What is this? Cake. Gotta put it down before the eyes slide off. Not typically something you say, but
Yeah, that's a strange sentence.
I want to visit Scotland someday. Me too.
For real. For real. I really need to go to Ireland as well. That's
Which way your heritage is?
yeah. Yeah, and I don't know anything about, I don't know much, I should say, as far as like what family would still be there, that kind of thing. My mom was into genealogy a lot, so we have that information somewhere. Just literally, it's in a tote, and it's just single sheets of paper. No, I'm not going through that. Somebody else might, but I'm not.
Ancestry.com, right?
That's right. So, is there any other things we need to respond to? I think we're going to wind it down here pretty soon.
Are you guys having a party or giving those away? Heck no, we're in the mall.
Normally, here's what happens. Our Halloween tradition, I don't think we've talked about this. We normally do scary dinner, and we host it, and we make foods that look like fingers, and we've done mummies. We did a meatloaf one year that looked like a mummy head.
Yeah,
we
or
do
some sort of zombie face.
or we'll
something
do
like that.
a dip and do a spider web on top or whatever. And then my nephew has 3 little kids. They'll come over, and that's kind of our tradition with them. But we're not doing that this year. Probably next year we'll get back to some more normalcy, I would say.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's what fingers
that's
crossed.
That's what we like, Halloween for us is seeing what the kids do,
Yeah.
having the kids over and having that scary dinner,
Yeah,
and seeing all the costumes.
that's right. And we usually watch something a little bit scary.
Yeah,
Charlie Brown's Halloween special.
We watched most of the first Harry Potter the other day, but we forgot how long it was.
And the thing is, it was like 11:30 at night, and we thought, you know what we should start watching a movie, and yeah, it got late. We got tired.
Yeah. Big hello from Andrea in the UK.
Hi, Andrea.
hello back.
Hello. How is everybody?
Yeah, hope everybody's doing well.
Yeah.
Hi from the Netherlands. Whoa.
Hello. That's exciting. We would love to try more stuff from there. We never know what's going to be in our snack crate, but that's the only time we've tried things from the Netherlands was a snack crate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would love to try more. We have a snack crate waiting for us now, and I can't wait to see. That's always the exciting part, is what country is it from?
Yeah. They give that little hint in the salutation.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at it this time.
I didn't either.
No idea.
I didn't either.
All right, we got some more cookies. You want another
Sure.
pumpkin? Here's another pumpkin.
Thanks. I don't know what color you put in this, but originally I thought this was yellow, but once it goes on the pumpkin, it looks orange, or orangey enough.
I think it's a lot of yellow.
Yeah, we just decided to make these treats. Well, here's the thing. We were going to do some fancier stuff and maybe do a video of it, but you see all the Halloween stuff that we put out, and we still have more to put out actually between. We might still have a video going up today, and then tomorrow you'll get multiple videos tomorrow too. So we decided, let's not do these fancy, let's not make a whole thing. Let's just chit chat and, you know.
Let's let John make a mess.
And let's go live. I feel like we haven't done that in a while, and we're going to be doing more of that and more premieres, if you're into that kind of thing, where we're kind of chatting and watching at the same time.
Uh-oh. Boy, these eyeballs sure did come in handy. Wrong lid.
I'm glad we found some. We had trouble finding them.
Oh no! There we go. I'm sure that's
cute.
Nice ASMR. What is?
Your bat.
Little bat that
Yeah,
I'm making?
it's cute.
Thanks. Uh-oh. John makes a mess. Looks more like a bird. Alright. That's the problem. I should have moved the keyboard over.
Yeah, there you go. Where did the cat go? Rookie! I would pick him up now.
Bum, bum, bum.
So, I think we're going to kind of wind it up here. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? Unless we'll give them a couple minutes if they have any other questions or things that they want to say. Otherwise, be looking for those videos. We realize now how many videos we have in the chamber, as they call it.
In the can.
And so you might even see some things that are kind of like throwbacks or lost footage, meaning we should have put this out 5 months ago and forgot all about it. So
things get lost. You know?
Yeah. So you'll probably see 2 videos from us frequently for a while. We have several recipes and that kind of thing that we need to get out in addition to regular content like I talked about.
Things are too sticky around here.
So we're going to go to Aldi and get some more things for comparison videos. And then we have the boxes that we were talking about. We've got the tea that we're talking about. But the other thing I wanted to ask you is some of you have asked before for different stores maybe that you don't have wherever you live, or aisles in our grocery store. We have done tea.
Yeah.
And we've done, I don't know, there's a shop with me with a 360 camera that John did. But if there's anything like that you want to see, let us know too.
Yeah, we were really hoping to get out and either do some camping or something like that, but we missed it. It's getting too cold for that now, unless we go down south.
Here's the thing though, right during that time, we had almost a week of rain.
Yeah.
Every day, so. And if you saw the video, we got a new car and we had to rearrange our garage to make a nice home for it so we could get it plugged in, because that's the whole point. It's ridiculous to have an electric car or a hybrid car and be buying gas for it because we need to rearrange the garage. So we made that happen.
That was a huge mess. I think when we moved in, we just packed everything away in the garage and just left it.
Yeah, we moved 2 times within a few months of each other. And
it was horrible.
Yeah, I moved 3 times. He moved twice. And yeah, it was horrendous. So
when we moved from 2 hours away to where we're at now, it took, the moving day was the first day that we had a lot of snow.
Yeah, and it was like
snow.
a record-setting day of snow.
It was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And we had to keep going back over and over and over again. And we had horrible weather. And so I feel like when we got here... Oh, and then we moved into a rental house that in the spring flooded. All of our things went into the basement because we knew it was temporary because we were looking to buy. And we put everything in the basement, and during spring thaw, it flooded. So then when we got here, we just put everything in the garage that had flooded because we didn't want to bring it into the house. And so we have to go through all that stuff still because some of it was moldy. Some of it we had to get rid of. It was horrible. Just an ordeal. So that's all settled now for the most part. Well, there's room for the car. There's still some stuff to go through. Yeah. There's always something to do when you are homeowners, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think it's just us. I hope it's not just
Oh my
us.
gosh, there's a million things to do. Yeah, now. It's been so lovely to spend time with you. I hope you all have a lovely and safe weekend. Yeah, same to
Thank
you.
you. Same to you. Yeah, we're going to go have a meeting now, I think. We need to talk about what's going to happen the rest of the day. We know we're going to get a pot roast. We know we have to go to the store.
Yeah.
We know we have to carve a pumpkin.
No, I'm going to have to rinse off because I'm sticky.
Take a shower, whatever. So, yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you all would go hit the like button before you go, that really does help the algorithm.
Absolutely. It was very pleasant hanging out with
It
you
was
guys.
fun. We'll do this again. We'll try to, normally when we go live, we play a game.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we'll do for next time. We'll play a game. We just had to get this done and thought we'd just, chit chat.
Yeah.
So
Get you in on it.
that's right. So hope you all have an amazing weekend. Halloween, if you celebrate. If you don't, hope you have an amazing weekend, and we will see you all again soon.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.